Hello everyone and welcome to May 25th version of the live stream of Conan Exiles Enhanced. Hope you're having a good start to your week and looking forward to having a little bit of fun today. Chill out a little bit, have some fun. I am streaming in resolutions up to 4K and YouTube does a pretty good job of downsampling that to whatever resolution that you might need. I also might experience some minor glitches once in a while because my internet connection, even though Cox Internet supposedly guarantees the 50 megabit upload, it sometimes drops significantly below that, even below the level of 30 megabit, which is typically what I would need to do the stream well. So I apologize for that and thank you for your patience as I work through those issues with them. Otherwise, I would like to say that today is Memorial Day in the United States and we honor and remember the men and women who died while serving in the United States military. Hope you took some time today to remember your loved ones and others who you may have known. Now, let's move on and play some Conan Exiles. Jumping into my single player game here. So right now I'm basically at the point where I have to go to the volcano, whether I like it or not. The cartographer journey is set for the next step to be the volcano, and the dungeon delver journey is set for the next step to be to find the Well of Skelos. Another option here might have been to run through all of these upgrades to the tome. I unfortunately don't have everything that I need. I still need an extra sorceress spell page. And maybe I'll find that on the way either to or from the volcano and the Well of Skelos. But there's definitely some more work that has to be done here until I can get the teleporter. So it's going to be a bit of a ride today to get up to the volcano. And let's see. On my equipment, these items have a pretty good resistance to the cold, and they have some resistance to the heat. I am not quite at the level yet where I can use epic armors. Let's see, I'm only level 57. So I'm relying on using the epic armors that I've been able to find, and that kind of limits me to these, what I'm wearing now, which is a medium armor, the reptilian armor, which I was able to craft offline. I did find the recipes for the Silent Legion armors. So potentially I could make those. This is a heavy armor. So let's see, if I just type in Silent Legion. Let's see, I've got light armors and heavy armors. So Silent Legion, all this. So these, and then these here are light. Light, light, light. These are medium. Okay. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got all of the different Silent Legion armors available to me, and that might be a good option to go with here. I just need some layered silk, so I might need to make some of that. Need some layered silk for the light stuff. And I'm not even sure where to make the layered silk. So we're going to look it up. No, and unfortunately, so all the things that I need in order to make epic armor are not going to be available until level 60. Those would be the layered fur, the layered silk, and the hardened leather. And I definitely haven't found any layered silk. So much for that. These might have been a good set of armors to use. I can see there's some strength weapon damage available on some of the pieces here, and I would be able to pick and choose the ones with strength weapon damage. 30 carry capacity on the medium boots would be good. Oh, there's a 30 carry capacity on the light gloves. Otherwise, the health is not that big of a deal. This strength damage of base of 6 would be good. Or agility, depending on what kind of weapon I might want to use. But the mediums, which I can make, and then I do wonder on the heavies, but I'm only missing alchemical base, so actually I might be able to craft some of these. I just can't craft any of the light ones because I don't have layered silk. So I will make some alchemical base, and we're gonna need more silver and gold dust for that. Throw these in the grinder, and then we should get a pretty good amount. So we can make probably 60. Make sure that I have enough. So these Silent Legion armors look like they're relatively low in terms of cold protection compared to what I have. And I do need to ride through a cold area to get to the volcano, but that should be relatively short, and then once I get there, heat is going to be more of a factor. So I do have Mistborn, which will help to protect against the heat. And so I will use that shield. It's really hot in the Well of Skelos. Bane of Kostrakel, I'm not sure what kind of weapon this is. Let's see. That would be a short sword. Looks like a short sword. No. That would be a long sword, just like the other one that I have. Bane of Kostrakel gives bonus strength, which can improve damage. Let's see how much extra strength. And there's none listed, so let's see if it shows up over here. Where would it be? Where would it be? Don't see any strength listed. I would have expected it to show up over here. But it doesn't. So we will keep dueling Blade of the Hawk since they're both longswords. I am debating the strength weapons because I can't remember exactly what they're weak to in the volcano. Most of the enemies have a fairly light armor. They kind of wear rags. And then also, I should have some Gray Lotus now. Got a bit of Gray Lotus. And I can take some of that. I should be able to make strength elixirs. So I'm only able to make one at the moment. And ideally I want at least two. So I will put 3 over here. And be able to make 4 of those. And then I can build up my supply of seeds for the Gray Lotus. So that leaves me with 2. And let's see, I'll go ahead and plant those. And the Grey Lotus never expires, so it should be okay to just leave there. Got the agility buff for Duneman. I gave him an agility, one of the legendary agility weapons. But yeah, I'm thinking I might want to try to equip myself for strength this time. I'd really like to have the mace available in case there's any heavy armored enemies. So, I also have Lemurian, some of the Lemurian armor available, although it doesn't have a good heat resistance. Let's see what we can do here to maximize strength. Heavy armors have the most heat protection, looks like. The mediums are only 2, 3, but the heavies have 5. 5 all around on all the pieces. But there's kind of a diminishing return in terms of the amount of damage reduction that you get. So I typically don't wear all heavy armor. Although, in this case, yeah, it's tempting because the volcano is a pretty challenging area. I'm tempted to use as much of it as I can. And just maybe focus on the pieces that have strength. So we've got maybe helmet, maybe... And only the chest plate has a strength weapon damage. So the helmet and the chest plate. Let's start with chest plate just to see what it does. So that's going to give me strength weapon damage of 5, armor value 463. And so already with that one piece, it's going to be more than 2 pieces of medium. Let's see. And then if I put some armor plating on it, which I'm out of twine. So I'll get 475 from that. Lemurian only has 1 in terms of heat protection. Let's see. My Silver Circlet only has 1 and has no cold, and the same thing with the bracelet and the anklets. So, in terms of just trying to optimize for this. Quite a challenge, quite a challenge. Let's have a look at the medium. Strength weapon damage on the gloves. Otherwise, there's nothing on the legs I can use to bump up strength damage. Only carry capacity 15 on the heavy boots. Medium gives carry capacity 30. Lower armor value and lower heat value. So, we'll go with the helmet. Otherwise, what I'm currently wearing has some health and stamina bonus. So, strength, damage of 5 on both of those pieces. I'd really like to get more than that. Let's see. Let's take the medium. So the light armor would have given a strength damage of 6. That would have been nice. Otherwise, I don't see a huge benefit to some of these other pieces of armor. The Tacit giving health of 40 and versus the other Tacit, the heavy Tacit gives stamina 5. So health 40 or stamina 5. And what, I need a pair of, still could use a pair of boots. The heat protection on the heavies is going to be better. But maybe it's not that critical. Let's see what my stats are currently at. Got a damage reduction of 71%, so it's pretty high right now, actually. And then I'm at 83%. Wait, I am at So I'm at 80% capacity with all that heavy stuff on. And that's going to really be a limited amount of room for running around the volcano. I'm tempted to switch to the artisan's pants almost, so that I have more carry capacity. But would also be good to have lots of armor, because the people in the volcano are quite strong. So we've got armor 55, carry capacity 30 on the boots, or armor 24, carry capacity 36, but this one has been made with the tier 4 Thrall. It has 2 on the heat protection. These have also 2 on the heat protection. These have a little bit more on the cold. And then the medium tacet is 3 on heat and 1 on cold. So we have heavy boots 110 or medium boots 55. They're basically half. I'm gonna go with medium. And it looks like I'm out of thick leather. Need just 2 more. Do I have anything in here that can be stripped? I've got thick hide here. So let's equip those. And then where does that put us at? Damage reduction at 69%. Pretty good, pretty good. Looks kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but hey, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and do this heavy tacet. Oh, hard to. Oh. Son of a gun. Come on. And then I'll carry the artisan's pants with me just in case. If I need more carry capacity, then I've got the artisan pants with me, and they don't really weigh anything at all. So, carry capacity currently 69%, and then if I need to, I can swap it out and get a little bit more. So that's pretty good. And my stats, I get damage reduction of 74%. So this is looking pretty good. Heat resist is, well, this is based on being inside a building. We have to go out in the open where there's complete exposure. Yeah, complete exposure, and then we can see what it will be inside the volcano. So we'll have heat resist of 19, and then once we bring the shield out, then we will have heat resistance of 39. So that's pretty good. And that way I don't really have to deal with eating ice all the time. I don't have to worry about that too much. So, we've got a variety of strength weapons. Both strength. Got an antidote. We've got... well, we'll hit the... I don't think I'll need the Reaper Poison because the lizard men... thought maybe the lizard men are immune to that? Otherwise, one last double check here. Armor's looking good. And it's just a matter of taking the potions with. Wait and use those later. And then take some salted pork. So let's go ahead and get Duneman buffed up. Go ahead and get my buff here. Got the extra potions. Some arrows, arcane staff. This time, going into the volcano, I will take the other water skin. I have a little bit of spice steak just to make it through the cold. I don't think I have, where is, there's my cook. Put him back at the stove. Thought I had some spiced tea for the journey. I could make 5. Throw that right there. Not sure about the antidote. I don't really think that I need that, so I'm only going to take half. And it is pretty much time to go. Now, I do need to take an extra stack of grilled steak because I think Doomman might run out of food. I'll go ahead and take both of these. See if I can't cook up another stack here. That's going to be what, 20, 23? So I have an extra 2 stacks. And I think we're pretty much ready. Stream is looking okay. Upload speed is looking okay. I don't see any major glitches yet. He's set to attack all. Maybe he doesn't need to be like that until we actually get up to the volcano. He could possibly run out of arrows. I don't want him to run out of arrows when we get up there. Let's make another stack. Just give those to the horse. Things can be a little too... Things can get heavy with all this preparation, so it's good to just hand it over to the horse. Alright, well, fingers crossed. And let's see, the only other thing might be to bring a bedroll, of which I don't think I have enough hide yet. So, skinning knife. No, I want to put that here, and I want to make one bedroll. Who's there? Okay. This, hopefully, will be good enough. So, we are going to go all the way up to the volcano. We need to go roughly... I believe there's this place, which is called something like Dragon's Mouth. And we should be able to, since we're going into the furnace, we need to get Freya in the furnace. I believe that will take us all the way to the Well of Skelos. I believe that's where the furnace is. I don't think the furnace is out here anywhere. So I think this is all just other stuff. Yeah. Oh, looks like I've already got a bedroll set down way up there by the Black Keep, but it won't be. That's not where I want it. I want to be able to put it like somewhere outside of the Well of Skelos in case I get killed inside. So I'll be heading up here towards, I think this is called Dragonmouth, and yeah, I'm gonna take, the best route will be roughly through there. One possibility is go over here and climb up. There's like a cliff that could be climbed. So that's, maybe that's the better, I don't know. I'll go through by Shattered Springs up through River's End. And off we go. Hopefully Duneman's armor will be enough to withstand the enemies in the volcano. We'll see. I might have to... Ooh. That's going to be a steep cliff, but we can do it. Roadkill. More roadkill. That might have been a meteor. And unfortunately I don't have any explosive arrows or explosive orbs. That did sound like a meteor. Those are good to get when you can find them. I'm gonna need star metal pretty soon. Nothing explosive though. You need something explosive to crack that shell first before you can use the pick. Well, some of the time. Getting cold? Okay, I've got a little bit of spiced tea for that. Hopefully I can just quickly ride through. Getting dark. And now it's going to be pretty warm. That would be the exit, and this would be running through the lava. So, what's the temperature in here? 29 Celsius. I need to set that to Fahrenheit. But I know that's hot, so that's, but it's not affecting me so far, even without the shield. And now, volcano. So, we should get, where is it? Cartographer? I don't know if it's... I don't know why it's not... It should be triggering. I did find the volcano, but... Maybe you're not allowed to cross through the cave to get there? I don't know. Okay, so it's extremely hot, and then if we get the shield out, it goes down to normal hot. So it's like 70 degrees Celsius. And it looks like as long as we keep that shield out, we're going to be okay. But I'm not going to need this spiced tea anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Running through the lava. And I think we can still set our bedroll down out here. Yeah. Put it right there. And then, is there a thing over there? Is there an enemy? Oh no, this is, what is this? Some kind of flower? Lotus? Golden lotus. Yeah, I was looking for that. Well, that's good. Good to have that. We're gonna go, let's see. Probably some, yeah, there's a rock monster here. Oh, a single skull. What do I get? Stone, demon blood, ash. We'll keep that stuff. Then I expect some bad guys. And doing them and hit them. They're going after the horse. Come on. Oh. Ooh. These enemies with the orbs are just very strong. Yeah, named Archer. Too bad I couldn't have taken him. Not bad, not too bad. Still got a good amount of food. What is this? Illusion. It's okay to have some extra wraps. Maybe an extra coin. Let's see, anything else? Yep. So that's basically going through Dragon's Mouth to get to the shortest route to get into the Well of Skelos. So at this point, we simply jump down here. Get our shield out. You need to move. Okay, I'm just gonna make him attack. We got like 3 of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. No, wait a minute. Retreat, retreat. Come on, dude, we can get out of there. Oh, for crying out loud. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, Duneman. Move it. You dummy. Yep, they are strong. They are strong here. So, given that my armor is about 12,000, and then I can compare Duneman's armor, which is nearly the same. He's not even getting... so he's got like 265, 193. What am I at? 475, 343. So he would fare a lot better if he had the armor that I have. I might be slightly underpowered for this area. Let's just see how this goes. Where did these people come from? Got him. Need some good wraps. Yeah, things are looking a bit sketchy here. Did gain a level, at least, out of that. Yeah, give me some aloe. Looks like they respawned. Yeesh. Yeah, so that's the way back up. There's basically no way that Duneman can survive the forge. If he's that weak, there's no way. So, alright, so what does that mean for Dungeon Delver? That means the only way to complete this piece is to completely explore the well. So, they're too strong. I think they're too strong. At least need to make him a suit of armor and come back. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Oh, the heat. All right, we're out of here. Oops. No, don't tell me I'm going to be stuck down here. Because it will, anytime you take damage, it will knock you off. So maybe if I drink a little bit and then climb. Well, for crying out loud. What, it can't climb up? Yeesh. What? So, okay, it's running around.
Whimper in terror, fool!
Grab a little more golden lotus before we get out of here. And back through Dragon's Mouth. I do think that the volcano is intended for level 60. Ooh. Roadkill. Come here. Dang it. So what we can do is, I think up in the hills around here there is one of the major bosses in the game. Take care of him while we're up here. I want to say that it's over here. So let's see. Yeah. sun is setting. Where is Duneman? Don't tell me that I lost him. Yet again. Looks like the game has glitched. So where is he on the map? He's supposedly right here. Yeah, this will be the third time. I think at least the third time in my live streaming that this has happened. So it's consistently a problem in the game, and the only thing I can do is quit to the main menu and come back in, and hopefully he'll pop up. Yep, there he is. Not sure where all these guys come from. They're just popping out of the ground everywhere. No, we want agility buff. Rock monster. Should be able to get a blood crystal from this guy. And don't need the other stuff though. No, I think this door, yeah, the Barrow King, I think it only works if you have demon blood or there's something. Yeah, it's demon blood. So, Barrow King, and he's really not that strong.
Awoken by a I have tasted death.
Get out of there. Get out of the corner.
The abyss awaits.
There's the item. Oh, there's some layered silk. Cool deal. So the Diadem of the Giant Kings is one of the things that you need to get out of the exiled lands. Not sure if I get anything else from him. Did I get another diadem? And he glitched out. That's a nice bug there. Can't reach him anymore. Huh. Okay. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything to learn here. What kind of bushes are these? These look like berry bushes, but... Okay, there's a tablet. Vanquisher of the King Beneath. What is that? So just a couple of epic level weapons, it looks like. I'm not sure if they're any good. The good thing about this dungeon is that it's not really a dungeon. There's no loading screen. All you have to do is go in and out. What is this? Can I not interact with it? It says interact. There it is. Okay. That is some lore. So I think that's the hint that tells you you need demon blood. Okay. Good, we've got the diadem. I actually got 2 of them from him. Oh, now's a good time for me to remind everybody to please subscribe and like the video if you get a chance. It helps me out. It helps me to find a group of people that like to talk about stories, art, and music and games. I just kind of do this for fun. I'm not a full-time streamer. Just hoping to meet some people that like the same kinds of games that I do, and when I chit-chat a little bit. Well, never let a dead carcass go to waste. Ash in there, and golden lotus in here. Let's get all this put away as fast as I can. I don't know where the demon blood goes. Maybe there. Crystal. Next thing to do might be to take the Scourge Stones down to get them assembled. I do have, so here's the other couple other things. The Mask of the Witch Queen I already have. And then I'll need the Scourge Stone, and then I think there's a piece from the Bone Dragon, which I will probably do next as well. Got a little bit of time left tonight. Some of this stuff put away. Until Duneman can get the heaviest armor, which... Let's see, I think for him might be the Perfected. Where would that be? Yeah, on the journey, so the top tier armorer's bench, yeah, the perfected, I think these perfected armors become available. And those perfected armors are actually better than the epic versions of these. So let's see if I've got that yet. Where would that be? Armor. One of these. I have the ability to make these. The Garrison Armorer's bench reduces the cost to craft. So let's move this out of the way. There's a place back here. Somewhere I can squeeze it in. To the side here, maybe. Just to get it out of the way. So what does it take to build? Where's my hammer? Okay, garrison, armorer's bench. Ooh. 200 hardened brick, 100 insulated wood, 100 steel reinforcements. So the most efficient way to make steel reinforcements is through here. You need steel fire, you need how many? 100. So I need 89 steel fire. And I have exactly 89 pieces of brimstone. Huh. Otherwise, what does it make? What does it need to make? 100 insulated wood. And I'm going to be stuck. I won't be able to do anything until that's done. Okay, it's done. $200 hardened brick. How many of those do I even have? Okay, there's... I believe I need one... what's it called? One stone consolidant for each brick. That makes 5, so... roughly... no, 19. See how many we get. Why is that? Oh, okay. Demon blood is for dragon powder. I think if I have the dragon powder, I can make fiery orbs. No, those require the volatile glands. So let's make a bunch of those. The demon powder might be for the explosive arrows, which I don't think I have yet. Yes. I really only need just 10. Then, if I ever come into contact with the meteor, then I can break it open. So I have both. Either I can take the orbs with me, or I can take the arrows. And I think the arrows are actually lighter. Yeah, so I will keep those in my inventory. It is looking like this thing is going to be pretty big. And now's the point in the game where the benches get to be really, really large. And it's kind of the point where normally you'd expand the base. But I don't really want to mess with that right now. So I just want to move this thing out of the way. You just throw it over here for now. So we're still waiting for the steel reinforcements, and why? Okay, it's working. So now it can be made, and I just need to get it right in this corner. Don't want to be too close to the wall. Unfortunately, there is no snap in Conan Exiles. It's somewhat difficult to see where the bench is going to fall. So that will be good enough. Where is the journey? Craft a piece of it. Have I not? I've already crafted some. Maybe if I just put it in the bench and take it out again. No? Well, darn it. So this is interesting. We've got the Redeemed Legion. Which is different than the Silent Legion. I don't... Was that even... So it was available? The Redeemed Legion, not to be confused with the Silent Legion. And is there even a difference here? So there is. And this one requires star metal. And it actually has better stats on the cold and heat resistance. Better carry capacity on the boots. But as far as strength damage, I think what I got with yeah, these and these might be better. So I could have sworn I had a bunch of star metal, but I only have 14. And that is not going to be enough to make much at all. Just the helmet? We're looking at 220 instead of what? Instead of 220. So, strength damage 3 for strength damage 6. Alright, I'll take that. Master Armor is complete. Claim the reward, and let's see now. Do I have access to Perfected? I do. I do. Excellent. So this is going to be fairly high. This will be the best that I can get Duneman. As in, he's an agility. He does agility damage. So I'm going to need some steel reinforcements, which I don't have the resources for. So, what to do? What to do? Gonna need star metal and gonna need brimstone. Much rather take care of that offline. So we will continue on with the original plan. Let me go hit the see if we can take out the bone dragon. Let's get one of these. We'll see if we can't take out the Bone Dragon and assemble the Scourge Stone at the same time. In the same trip, anyway. And we can also try to attain the map room. So these followers are following. What I might do is, let's see, where's the other weapon here? I want to see if this works very well for him. Okay, and it is time to go. So we gotta hit the sinkhole, but we can also drop by the map room here. Try to get through all that as fast as possible, but I want to make sure that he's... Okay, he's on defensive. I can kind of ride through the city, get rid of a little bit of corruption. There we go. So who is this dancer? No, not a named Thrall. To go. Almost looks like there could be a treasure chest up here. The way that this is built, kind of... What a letdown. Jeez. Maybe up here. Looks like an invisible wall. You're not allowed to go up that high. Oh, we can take out this mini boss. Helm of the Brute. Strength weapon damage. That's armor value 143 instead of 277. It's roughly half. But it's only strength weapon 6. I can disassemble it. 4 parts. Get the secret entrance to the map room. Let's see, gusts of air, slow fall, and go. The archivist is supposedly right here. How strange. Am I supposed to use a fragment of power? Very, very strange. So I need a fragment of power in my inventory in order to get any of the scrolls. The archivist should be here, but he's not. And this is supposed to be the map room. So, I'm not sure what's going on here. Unless I need to leave and come back in. So I can attune to this guy. And maybe I can run back in. Maybe the archivist will be there. And he's not here. Gilzan the treasure hunter? Well, that's the same guy that's over in Supper Meru.
Good day, noble adventurer. I am Gilzan, treasure hunter and man of fortune. If you are planning to wander the avenues of this cursed city, then perhaps I can offer some advice. No charge the first time.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
There. It's hard to know who to trust.
That's weird. Very strange. Why is he sitting in the middle of nowhere? Almost at the Bone Dragon, so if anybody's dropping in late to watch the stream, thank you very much for hanging out. We're going to drop in on the Bone Dragon here. And that might be, yeah, level 59. So we're almost maxed out here. Now, best thing to do here, I think, is just to use slow fall to drop down there. So we'll get our weapons ready and we will go. Horse is always a good distraction. Dunaman is getting hammered. Boy, that camera. Demon's gonna be down. He's almost down. Yep. So. And the horse still has full health, of course. The horse is stronger than my thrall. Roll, roll, come on, roll, roll. He's down. Okay, just got a couple skellies. Puffball? Yeah, puffball mushrooms. Frost Lotus is good. So, this should be another one of the required items to leave the exiled lands. Yeah, it's called Star of the Champion. So we got the dragon horn. Let's see what else we get. Some dragon bones. I believe there should be a tablet around here somewhere. Yes. so we can learn the dragon bone armor.
Behold the sands of the arena, bonded one. Here, the games of mortality are played beneath the sun and the moon. Your people are puzzling to us, slave. Once, we set a group of them to fight one another. And they sat in the sand and refused to fight, even though they knew that our retribution would be swift and merciless. Another time, one of them fought and killed a dragon single-handedly. You are spared the fighting, slave. Your job will be cleaning up what is left after the battle.
Oh. Thought I heard it. There it is. All the dragon bone armor and weapons. So, the way out of here should be towards the river. It's going to be in the other direction. I don't think there's going to be too much in the chest here, and I don't even think there's legendary chests in this arena. That gray lotus? Oh, we'll take that. Those are hard to come by. Let's see. Wait a minute. I go point this way. Should be able to just ride out of here. Don't want to mess around in here because there's not really much point. Just gain corruption and you don't really get much out of it, so. So now we're not too far from the heart of the sands. Should be relatively easy to cross over and get there. Just right through here. Looking for the easiest. Don't make me drop off my horse. Takes too much time. go. Just across the stream. Get across Noob River and it should take me right there. See? It's going to be a little bit further to the east. Just a reminder, if you'd like to subscribe or hit the like button, would appreciate it. Would help me out. I like to do some illustrations for the games that I play and have a little bit of fun with that, as you can see. Just kind of do this in my spare time for fun. Not a full-time streamer. Just like to chill. Let's see. A little bit further. See if we can't get a couple glands. Yeah, the Sand Beast gland. Those would be good for later with the Library of Esoteric Knowledge will give some recipes for some weapons that use these Sand Beast bile glands, and the weapons are pretty good. You know, if you run out of legendaries to use, then yeah, they can be some good weapons.
This temple serves as the home of the Scourge Stone, Bonded One. Here you will spend your days in service to the divine element and the one who protects it. It is a great honor to you and to all your kind that we allow such access to our most holy sites. Be thankful, slave, for the alternative is a screaming death on a bloody altar.
I don't think there's much in here other than the guy that gives you the Scourge Stone.
A mad fool went wandering in a sandstorm. Eventually, a man happened along and said, "You mad fool, what are you doing in this sandstorm?" The mad fool replied, "Your turn to talk, fool."
How about you just give me the Heart of the Sands?
Singing sands, stinging sands, singing, stinging, ringing sands.
There it is.
Biting sands, biting sands, fighting, biting, smiting sands. Exiled lands, reptile lands, exiled reptile, defiled lands.
He is a babbling fool. Goodbye. So now it's just a question of riding back to base. And I will look for the fastest route. Hopefully not kill myself at the stupid wall of death.
Watch out!
actually will be a good opportunity to get another skeleton key. So we'll take this guy out. Is Dudeman still here? Showing that he's right behind me. So I think we've actually got it twice. Twice in the same stream where Duneman has disappeared. And he should be right here. So let's see if we quit to the main menu and then come back in if he reappears. And there he is. Oops. That's not the direction I wanted to go. Well, I just dropped by the dancers to get rid of the corruption. And so that'll be a good place to end the stream. If you catch the replay, thank you so much for tuning in and checking it out. Hope you'll come back again another time and catch me live. Conan Exiles is a very visually stunning game. They did a great job with the conversion over to Unreal Engine 5. There's a lot to it. There's a lot that I won't even do in this playthrough. And yeah, so hope to see you next time. And until then, take care.